Okay, Elite Beat Hero deck update. It's pretty straightforward. If it wasn't my fourth attempt at doing this, I should probably do a bit of backstory. First attempt, I made an attempt to do a different recording setup where I used my bed, but that just didn't provide enough support, and it was all shaking around and everything. It was just kind of and it didn't really pick up my voice that well as well. It was just really crappy. Second attempt, I kind of tripped over my words, and then the third attempt actually worked out fine, and then I made some more modifications before I was able to upload the video to YouTube. So I'm basically just like, screw it, I'll redo it, because I've got a bunch of changes here that are worth actually mentioning. So this actually feels much more like a proper update, since the deck's basically had a facelift. So might as well start off with the monsters. We have our Neos aliases, of course, which are pretty standard. We have our single Stratos. We have our Bubble Man. And we have one copy of Elemental Hero Ocean, just as a random tech. Scapegoat user recommended this to me. I was having a bit of a chat with him on Skype, and he was just like, give Oceans a crack, and I was just like, okay, which one should I try, Pacific or Atlantic? Yeah, I haven't actually seen it in the playtests that I have done so far, so I don't know what he's going to do. I might just drop him for a second Bubble Man, I don't know, or just maybe something else. Captain Gold is always useful. He's proven his worth without a shadow of a doubt. Chevalier in the main deck now. I dropped Crusader because I'm not running Honest in the deck anymore either. So I figured there's not much point in rolling the lights. Plus, Chevalier is actually searchable using Rotor. So it just is better in my opinion. Plus, you know, I don't have to super poly anything into my Nova Master. Photon Thrasher, always handy. Easy side out for game 2 and 3. And Veiler. Veiler's position is on thin ice. I do like that you can use this in the first turn of the game. If your opponent goes first, they can do the tour guide sort of stuff. That's probably not going to save it once I get my hands on a second copy of Breakthrough Skill, though, to be honest. Because I just feel like Breakthrough Skill is just much more... I feel like it's more awesome, so... Spells, your Duality, your E-Calls, they're standard. Rotor, of course, standard. Skyscraper, proving to be somewhat handy. I'm not getting much out of its attack point boost, but it's still been getting some value in terms of baiting out annoying stuff like MSTs and shit like that. 3 Miracles, which, once again, very standard stuff. Super Polys, I'd considered running these in the side deck, but considering Escuridao is going to be tournament legal here in less than a month, I just figured, you know what, screw it, keep them mained. Escuridao is coming out in Star Pack 2013, which comes out, I believe, same day the March ban list comes into effect, so hopefully if this deck still lives, then it will live long enough to play Escuridao. 3 Gemini Spark, of course. Once again, standard. Down to 2 MSTs now, because I have just a bunch of other stuff that laughs in the face of their traps. Like Gemini Spark is obviously one of them, and yeah, I just feel like I don't need to really run 3 in this deck. I've got then the Triforce of whatever, Storm, Darkhold, Reborn, your standard spell staples. Unless you run a shitload of back row that you don't want to get destroyed, then you'd probably side the Storm. But yeah, traps. Starlight Road, obviously another change, since I figured, you know what, I think I really need the insurance. This one actually was pretty handy in a mirror match playtest, because I managed to get this off to kill off a Torrential and get my Stardust out. For some reason he went Fiendish Chain on it though. It's just kind of I suppose it could stop me from attacking and really tearing his life points up, but one copy of Breakthrough Skill. I'm going to double up on this if I can get my hands on a second one. I've got my second Cosmo Blazer booster box. It still hasn't shown up yet. It's still on its way. So here's hoping I can get that box soon and maybe pull another one of these out. If I don't, then I'm not going to complain that much. I get paid next week, so I can just buy one off eBay. Brand new acquisition, 2 skill drain. Yeah, figured this would be pretty handy, you know, because if I don't have the skyscraper, or if I lose the skyscraper and I end up with the Captain Golden Hand, I just use this and Captain Gold stays safe. And the only monster that's really affected by this is Stratos and Ocean. But I'm not stupid enough to have skill drain around with until after I get Stratos' effect off, because that's one of the first things I want to do in the game, is to get Stratos onto the field and get his effect off. Hero Blast, part 3 of the awesome engine. 2 warnings. God, I hope I can bloody get this over and done with quickly, because I've got low battery powered. 2 bottomless. Bottomlesses are awesome. And 2 torrential tributes. So yeah, as I said, the only real change that's going to be made to the main deck from this video is going to be the Veiler out for the second breakthrough. But that's about it. So, extra deck. 2 Shining. I did have 3 at one point, but then I decided to cut it down to 2 again. 2 Absolute Zero. 1 Nova Master. 1 Great Tornado. And 1 Gaia. Of course, pretty straightforward and standard. Xyz monsters. Blade Armor Ninja, because he's awesome. Excalibur is just there. Oh hey, now you know it's Excalibur. It's ghostly. Utopia Ray and Utopia. I've been considering dropping Utopia Ray, because I've been trying to work out what the hell I want to take out to put Escuridao in there. I just haven't really sorted that out yet. My Stroke, because it's just better than yours, I guess. Abyss Dweller, once again, haven't gotten much use out of it, but for some reason I still feel like I can get some use out of it. I do have an extra water target in Ocean, so no reason to drop it. Papal Operative, again, no reason to drop it. And Stardust, because, yeah, you don't run Starlight Road without Stardust. Side deck, I'll probably just breeze through this because I've got hardly any battery power left. Chimera Tech Fortress for machine stuff. Blade stuff, Blade Knights for flip effects like Gravekeeper. Oh wait a sec. No, it wouldn't work on Spy because, yeah. But it would work on Raikou, Night Assailant, stuff like that. Thunder Kings, standard stuff. Cyber Dragon, why the hell would you run Chimera Tech Fortress if you didn't have these? Prohibition, call something, kill their deck, basically. Smashing Ground, kill something. I actually sided these in against a trap monster deck and killed off a Metal Reflect Slime, which is pretty awesome. 2 Fiendish Chain, just as backup effect negation, and 2D Prism because I had no room in the main deck to, yeah. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna just stop the video now before I run out of battery power, and then this thing goes like blah 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 blah, like that. So, yeah, bye.